Right, how come...
Microphone on.
My microphone's on. I'll put it on me, mate. Yeah. So we were just going out for a short ride because the weather's not good, but we've been to BMW, Harley Davidson, and now somehow this one has talked me into Jigsaw. That's the Jigsaw Thou.
$1,000.
That's a nice bike. We're at Superbike Factory again. And that's the Jigsaw Thou.
$1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah.
How much is it, George?
Yeah, tell you what I'll do, I'll scan that barcode and it'll tell me where it says scan code details and latest price.
I'm going to ask you how much it is and you're not going to know until you scan the QR code.
You don't sit on it because you might think it's comfortable.
I'm going to think it's comfortable. Because this is an absolutely
I think it might be
outstanding bit of kit. I just don't like the front lights. No. That is so comfortable. That is just... How much is that? Scan the QR code. Just put the freaking price on the bike. I'm seeing quite a lot of posts and videos at the moment where people have had the bikes nicked, and everyone seems to be sort of sharing which lock they use and which discount code for which lock company they've got. I do it myself, but what no one's telling you about is to, if you're in a position to, get a bit of CCTV. Now this isn't an advert, don't worry, and the guys at Bolton CCTV, Paul and Ruth, don't even know that I'm doing this. They'll probably take the piss out of me for it. This is the CCTV that I've got in my garage keeping an eye on my bikes, and this isn't the only camera. I've got a few others as well, and it was fitted by Bolton CCTV, and they are freaking awesome. And Paul and Ruth sponsor grassroots football teams. They sponsor football players for their local club. And they even sponsor TT riders, which I just think is freaking awesome. And I just think it's something great about the bike community that we just sort of, when given a little bit of success, so many bikers put back in. So if you're looking for a bit of CCTV and you're a biker that likes to support other bikers, have a look for Bolton CCTV. I promise they'll not let you down. So you may or may not have seen a video that I shared last week where a taxi driver and a truck got into sort of an incident, an accident. And I'm not going to go into whose fault it was or whose fault it wasn't or anything like that. I'll share a little bit of the video so you know what I'm talking about. But one of the biggest concerns that I had from that video was some of the comments that were like, we don't need to stop and exchange details. You can just get the reg number and leave it to insurance companies. And I just want to share that that's really, really bad advice. Like, if you get in an accident, especially if you're a biker, get as much details and an info as you can. Like, if you're on your own and you're in shock and you've got a mate with you or something like that, just start taking pictures, start taking videos, get pictures of the vehicle that hit you. They might not consent to it, but get an image of the driver so that they can't say at a later date that they weren't driving. And don't just leave it to your insurance. Now, this isn't an ad. I'm not sponsored by anyone. I've not been paid to make this advert or anything. But get yourself a solicitor as well. First phone call, obviously, let all your family know that you're safe and everything. But second phone call, get yourself a solicitor. Let them look after things. I'm aware of one called sorrymate.com. And I'm not promoting them because I've been paid or anything like that. I'm promoting them because they're bikers. I think one of the directors even sort of works with the blood bikers, and as a company they sponsor a blood bike. So, you know what I mean? All round good eggs. But yeah, don't take that advice that you just need the reg number and give it your insurance company. Get yourself a solicitor. Get someone fighting in your corner for you. Oh, she's a big lug. She's a big lug. So today, me and George are going out on Bertha. I think we have got maybe an hour or so before this rain comes, and George hasn't been on the bike for quite a while, so he's itching. So we're just going to stay local. I said we can go to some bike shops, but I've told him as a condition we're going to go to Harley Davidson, and he really doesn't like Harley Davidson, but I want to go and have a look at the bobhead gear in there, so we're going to head over there. Look at some bikes. Maybe we'll look at BMWs as well. I've never been to BM. Snazzy bikes, them. Very expensive, but snazzy. Come on, Bertha. Did he try to let me? Oh, legend, he saw me! Absolute freaking legend! Can't get through that gap. Look at the TT with the little winglets on your front wing. Oh, they're little go faster winglets on the front of your bumper. Come on, TT, show us what you're made of with your little winglets. The C-Max is going for it off the lights. The C-Max takes the lead. And here comes the TT with its winglets. Oh, he's turned off. Bottled it. Oh, there's a high-vis bike friend over there. Hello, high-vis bike friend. I can't see him now, which is quite apt. He's not that high-vis. Go on, put it down, sausage. Nah, just self-driving with it in your hand. Just put it down. Holding his phone. Holding it while on a video call. He's bored. Are you bored? Don't touch it. Don't you dare. There's only so many times I can post that video before people think that you're doing it on purpose. I said there's only so many times... I said there's only so many times I can...
That's what you can expand down, but
I said there's only so many times I can post that video before people think you're just doing it on purpose to be in a video. A lot of people ask me about filtering and talk to me about filtering and filtering, it looks really easy and when should you do it and when shouldn't you do it. You filter when you feel comfortable and safe filtering, right? Don't copy me, because I will share videos of me filtering on a hot sunny day when I'm in a chilled out relaxed mood, I've got my wits about me, and I might make it look easy. I've had a bit of a tough day at work today. It's dark, it's cold, I'm a little bit knackered. I'm on the motorway heading home now. I'm not filtering. I don't feel comfortable filtering in the dark. I feel a little bit knackered, so maybe I'm not going to be as alert. So I'm not going to filter. It's alright to not filter. Just because you're seeing loads of videos on socials of people like filtering really quickly and everything. Don't think we all do it all the time. We don't. Sometimes we're happy sat in the slow lane, safe distance from the car in front, making sure no one's getting up our arse, aware that we've got an escape route if we need it. Yeah, a little bit off to the left or a little bit off to the right. Yeah, don't think we filter like lunatics on a daily basis. When was the last time we went on the bike?
I don't know. Ages ago.
In a while.
Yeah.
We're on Haribo's now. I've got a few random Christmas ducks left, but do you know what we need?
More ducks.
Easter bunnies.
Right, it's nowhere near Easter.
It's nearly Easter. All the supermarkets think it's nearly Easter now. They're full of Easter eggs, aren't they?
Yeah, you go.
Well, I'm not wandering around handing out Valentine's things. Your mum would kill me.
So you've got a duck and a pig now.
Yeah, I like a little piggy. A little piggy. A little piggy. Little.
What are the names? Pig. What are you calling them?
They don't have names. It's just Ducky, isn't it?
Because it's got the chain.
Ducky Savile because he's got a chain.
He's got the chain, yeah.
I like that. And what about the pig? You need to figure out like who hung around with Jimmy Savile that was like a fat pig.
Who hung around with Jimmy Savile?
And then we've got a name for the pig, haven't we? Jimmy the Duck.
Or just who's known to be a slightly larger person.
Yeah, it's not Jimmy the Duck, it's Ducky Savile, isn't it?
Yeah, Ducky Savile.
There must be some fat nonce.
There must be some fat nonce.
And then we'll get into confusion as to why do I have a pair of... Oh yeah, it's Prince Andrew. There you go.
Prince Andrew.
It's Ducky Savile and Prince Andrew. Why is he called Prince Andrew? Because he's a fat, sweaty pig.